Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Settling in now, Kyle
Now
Higashioka. He singled his last time
Number
up.
44, Adam Miller.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The first
ready
baseman,
to deliver.
number
Here's
21.
the first pitch.
Antone
Strike taken up in the
Ramirez.
zone. Miller, the native of New Hampshire, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making
The
it
left
look
fielder,
pretty easy.
number 20.
This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Love you.
0-1 the count. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
Our
Number
final line
61
score.
earns
First
his third win of the year.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
The game's future star.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Will Eubanks. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of
the
the
faceoff,
first.
the right fielder.
Ready with the first
Will
pitch. Here it comes.
Eubanks.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Ro. Sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Ro, what's your take
Batting
as they
second,
look to end their losing
the second
streak?
baseman.
Well, Matty, this is a
12.
team that likes to swing the bat. They're in the bottom third in the league in walks. They're very aggressive at the plate. This pitcher to nickel and dime a little bit. Does not have to come over the heart of the plate. See if he gets a little swing and miss. This lineup has to adjust itself and grind out some more at bats.
At the
Batting
plate,
third,
Danny
the
Hernandez.
first
A
baseman.
couple of hits for him in
Danny
4 trips to the plate last night.
Hernandez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Weak roller, right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a
Batting
guy
fourth,
pick him up and put him down like him
catcher.
getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Frank
Leading off
Arrojo.
for the
And you can
faceoff,
see his home road
the third
splits
baseman,
there. He has not
Frank
fared very well in front of the
Arrojo.
home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look
Batting
at this
fifth,
team on the defensive
the
side of the
designated
ball,
hitter,
they're in the top
Manny
5 in fielding percentage.
Campbell.
They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and
Batting
another
7,
strikeout.
the left
Stepping
fielder,
in now, Charles Simon. As he pops the
Simon.
first pitch foul behind the plate. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 14 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not 1-1 battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Into the box now, Eric Emerson. He
Leading
went
off
hitless
for the
last night
faceoff,
in a game where his guys
the
could
center
push
fielder,
across only 1
Eric
score. Now a check
Emerson.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-1 home. Up, up, up. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Emilio Ramirez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now
Now batting,
Eubanks.
right fielder, Will.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now batting, number 12.
1-1 the count.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Fouled away. Eubanks is off at first with 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Danny Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. James Chu becomes out number 2 this inning. Now to the plate, Frank Arrojo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Binghamton leads it 1-0. At the plate, Manny Campos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hitter, Manny.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now.
Now
Charles
batting,
Simon.
left fielder,
This is line to left.
Simon.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Three. Eat it.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most
Now
of the time.
batting,
Love
center
the
fielder,
effort in the outfield, and
Eric
he was close to making that play, but
Emerson.
instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Simon, the runner at second with one away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Now batting.
Standing in
The
now,
shortstop.
Emilio Ramirez.
Emilio.
Strike one to start the
Ramirez.
at-bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off.
One.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Will Eubanks.
Leading off
and
for the
they'll need him to
baseoff.
get something going
The
here.
right fielder.
This one doesn't look
Will
good so far. Down by a
Eubanks.
boatload as we enter the middle inning.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Arellano looking up. Gone! Stepping in now, Steve Wilkerson.
The batter. Number
Liner
12.
towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now
batting.
Danny Hernandez.
The first baseman.
He'll go after the first
Danny
pitch and bounce it into foul
Hernandez.
territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
The catcher.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. James Chu goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ready for another shot now.
Now batting.
Frank
Third
Arojo.
baseman.
No hits in 2
Frank
trips to the plate for him in the
Arojo.
ball game. Wilkerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up, and Binghamton is out in front.
Your attention,
Drew
please.
Gagno gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
Binghamton.
over on.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
Our final
I
line
wasn't so
score.
sure before,
First for the
but the results
victorious
sure speak for
Binghamton Rumble
themselves.
Ponies.
7-1
7
the
runs
final
on 12
today.
hits.
The Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of them, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. Some players may feel it wise to postpone such a change until compelled by necessity. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball. Number 51 gets the call for game one of this. Now at the plate, Edward Harrell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading
first.
off for the Flying Squirrels, the shortstop.
No balls and a strike
Edward
to count. Well, you take a look at our
Harrell.
visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road
Batting
trip
second,
halts their
the
momentum
center
a little
fielder,
bit.
Lofted in the air
Gustavo
out toward right center.
Rivera.
Golden will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in
Batting
on-base
third,
percentage.
the
I don't
third
care if
baseman,
it's hits, walks,
Andres
hit by pitch. Does not
Escobar.
matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
Escobar, a native of the Dominican Republic, is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on
Batting
the top
fourth,
of the All-Star game voting,
first
but you have to
baseman,
take a step back.
Thurman.
This is being voted on by the
Seaver.
fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now batting, Rick Thacker.
And
He had
leading
a
off
couple
for
of
the
hits in
Flying
yesterday's
Squirrels,
contest.
the second baseman, Rick Thacker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Golden is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in
Batting
the league.
sixth,
Flashing the
the left
leather,
fielder,
picking and grinning.
Edgar
Keep an eye on them. They play stout
Castro.
defense.
Edgar Castro is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Digging in, Alfredo De Los Santos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alfredo.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Binghamton leads it 1-0. Now at the plate, Adam Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Elvis Gomez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The right fielder.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Gomez.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Into the box now, number 51. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 51.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped straight up. Preston into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Edward Harrell. He reached on a single in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Binghamton is out in front. Striding in once again, Gustavo Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Andres Escobar.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Thurman Seaver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robinette has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Stepping up now, Adam Miller.
Batting, the pitcher, Adam Miller.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Fielder,
Max Golden. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready on 0-2. Grounded to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. And Binghamton is out in front 3-0.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rick
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Edgar Castro becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Into the box, Alfredo
Now
de los
batting,
Santos.
catcher, Alfredo
And it's fouled away.
de los Santos.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1-1.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Binghamton leads it 3-2. Stepping in, Adam Miller. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rivera is in pursuit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but
Now
you
batting,
doubly
right
hate
fielder,
to give up base hits
Max
to the opposing pitcher.
Golden.
3-0 pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging.
The
Well, the
first
guy on the
baseman,
bump
number
obviously
6.
hasn't heard that one.
Ray McCord.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready once again, Mark Jashik. He
Now
singled
batting,
earlier, making
the
him
center
1 for
fielder,
2 to this point.
Mark Jashik.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long,
And
it
leading
just
off for the
continues
flying
here
squirrel,
with the 2 RBI
the
hit.
pitcher,
Some days the hitting gods
Joe
are simply just smiling down on you.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Jashik. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
Now
Edward
batting,
Harrell.
shortstop, Edward Harrell.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, straight up, straight up.
Preston over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Gustavo Rivera.
The center fielder, number 28.
Hit in the air to
Gustavo
straightaway center. Jashik
Rivera.
moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and Binghamton is out. Now at the plate, Adam
batting,
Miller.
the pitcher,
4th plate appearance
Adam
for him tonight, and
Miller.
why not? He's been in control all game long. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Rivera giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
And
Andres
leading off for the
Escobar.
Flying
He got on
Squirrels,
top of one and was
the
a
third
ground out
baseman,
victim last time.
Andres
This is hit high in the air out
Escobar.
toward left center. Robinette arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, Thurman
Now
Seaver.
batting,
He flew
first
out in his
baseman,
last at-bat.
Thurman
And a high strike to
Seaver.
begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. McCord shading to his right. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Rick
Now
Thacker.
batting, second baseman,
There's a good fastball on the
Thacker.
outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it 10-0. Ready now, Edgar
And
Castro.
leading off
He's
for the
hoping to
Flying
avoid the
Squirrels,
hat trick. He
the
struck
left
out in
fielder,
each of his first
Edgar
2 plate appearances so far.
Castro.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far
Now
as hitting in
batting,
baseball
catcher.
today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a
Central.
strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once
right
again,
fielder,
Elvis Gomez.
Elvis.
Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Birch Smith, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in now, Edward
The
Harrell.
batter, number 4.
Ready with
Shortstop,
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Edward
And that
Harrell.
swung on and missed for strike 1.
Balls up, balls up.
Pitch is popped up. McCord moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Gustavo Rivera. He's their last shot here
Now
with
batting,
2 away in the ninth
the
as
center
they look
fielder.
to avoid.
Davo.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any
Rivera.
answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
McCord is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
Our
10-0,
final line
the
score.
final
First for
shutout
the
score in
victorious
this one.
Binghamton Rumble
Binghamton
Ponies.
took the lead in the second inning. And
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A manager checks in with his ball club.
AAA baseball for you. So striding in, Kevin Guzman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman.
Back to the mound.
Guzman.
And that's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
One of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can you advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
Douglas Ulysses is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Miller isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Diego Aponte,
the third baseman.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Nimmo's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Striding in, Miguel Escalona. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Miguel.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Line, but speared on a hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Williams Astudillo, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Grounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jose Blanco. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. On the ground for Cano at second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So stepping in, Kevin Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kevin Guzman goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Standing in now, Oliver Peralta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Douglas Ulysses. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosa from the outfield grass. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Cave. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Smith is there for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Stepping into the box, Ehire Adrianza, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Aponte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Burton is under it. 2 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Number 32, Miguel.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now Jose Blanco. And he fouls this one off.
Blanco.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Smith waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Kevin Guzman.
Number 4. Kevin.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. leading off the inning,
Leading
Oliver
off for
Peralta.
Rochester,
And they'll
the
need him to
designated
get
hitter.
something going here.
Oliver.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been
Peralta.
able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So striding forward now, Douglas
The left fielder,
Ulysses.
number 3.
1 for 2 on his
Douglas.
line so far in the game.
Ulysses.
Too high, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding into the box, Jake
Now
Cave.
batting,
0 for
the
2
center
on his
fielder,
line thus far.
Jake Cave.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And yet another strikeout here. His
Ladies and
11th of
gentlemen,
the ball
please
game, and
join
this
us
one
for the
ends the inning.
traditional
So he
7th
keeps
inning stretch.
rolling right along. Make it 7. Stepping up to the plate,
Leading off for
Adrianza.
Rochester,
He struck
the
out
shortstop,
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nimmo is there, 1 away. Digging in, Diego Aponte.
Now batting,
First
third
pitch of
baseman,
the at-bat on its
Diego
way. And a high
Aponte.
strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now in the box, Miguel Escalona. 2 away here in the 8th, and
Now
time's
batting,
running
right
out on him,
fielder.
Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
You can tell this
1-1-1.
getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Now
He's
batting,
set. Here it comes.
number
Trying
64.
to check it, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Grounder down the line at third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nishii is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So digging in now, Jose Blanco.
for
Third
Rochester,
trip to the plate for him
the
here
second
tonight.
baseman.
0 for 2
Jose
at this point. 9th inning underway
Blanco.
now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Guzman.
The first
no
baseman,
hits in
number
3
4.
tries so far.
Kevin
He struck out once. Down the
Guzman.
third baseline. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Oliver Peralta. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had.
Burton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first.
Here now is our final line score.
To baseball history.
First for your victorious home
the score
team.
tonight.
4 runs
the Mets
on
took the lead in the 2nd.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Time for baseball of the.
Play ball.
So striding in, Manuel Batista. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
up
bottom
for
half
the
of the
Rail Riders,
first.
the right fielder, Manuel.
Fellas, you look at these guys
Batista.
with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Rosa. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Standing in, Mike Tuchman. He's set to lead off the whole half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ground
ball sent back up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest hitters in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury, as he's down 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1-1-1.
Back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box, number 36. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Syracuse is out in front, 3-0. Settling in now, Nino Gonzalez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Gonzalez
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now,
the left fielder,
Young, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game.
Nobody.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Straight up.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Young takes his lead at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in to try it again. Manuel
the right fielder,
Batista failed to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rosa over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping in, Tyler Wade,
Leading off for
looking
the
to
Rail
put the
Riders,
ball in play here.
the
He went down
shortstop,
on strikes in his
Tyler
first at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Wade.
0-1, here it comes. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds
Now
of
batting,
conditions.
third baseman, Miguel.
No balls and a strike to
I'm
count.
too hard.
1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Line softly here toward the right side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean,
1-1-1.
talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings
Now
of this
batting,
one. If he continues this up,
fielder,
this could be a
Mike
real solid performance.
Stockman.
Hit down the third baseline. Burton moving to his right. Throw gets him at first. And even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll
Leading
start
off
things
for the
out here
Rail
in the
Riders,
home 5th, and
the
it's been
designated
tough
hitter,
sledding for this lineup through the
Jacoby
first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. At the plate,
Now
number
batting,
36.
number
0 for 1
36.
for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Keith Young,
Leading
and
off
they'll
for
need
the
him to
Rail
get
Riders,
something going here.
the left
This
fielder.
one doesn't look good
He.
so far. Down by a
Yeah.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Fouled off.
One.
Hit out towards second.
Two.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long.
Now
Remains to
batting,
be seen if he
second
can keep that
baseman.
shutout intact
Yeah.
going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage
The
of
right
that.
fielder,
He's
number
pounding the
10,
zone with strikes, and right now
Manuel
we're seeing a lot of swings and misses
Bautista.
and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Nishii. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring
Now
up
batting,
Tyler Wade.
shortstop,
It was a backwards
Tyler
K, a strikeout looking for him in his
Wade.
last at-bat. Young at second with 2 down. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse is out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Corey
your
Thorpe
attention,
gets the
please.
call from the 6-0, the final shutout score today. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score